Hi everyone, I'm Amy from the People's Orchestra. This year, we're celebrating 10 years of making music and changing lives. To start off the celebrations, we're going to be looking back over our 10 years at some of our top 5 TPO moments. Starting with concerts. We love playing concerts. It's what has united us over our 10-year journey. At gorgeous venues, as well as impromptu surprising places across Birmingham and the West Midlands. Beginning the top 5 is... Number 5. Film greats. If there's one thing you must know about us, it's that we love film and TV music. Having been set up in 2012 with the aim of turning classical orchestral music on its head, the People's Orchestra is not afraid to do something a little different. Since the orchestra's inception, Pirates of the Caribbean has been a focal piece throughout our 10-year history. With its dramatic score and swashbuckling sense of adventure, it was a must-have for our grand concert in Adrian Boult Hall in 2014. Along with our other classic favourites such as Harry Potter and Jurassic Park, the Film Greats concert was an appealing performance for our vast audience to enjoy, as well as our musicians. The scores of John Williams and Hans Zimmer proving a worthy challenge for our then young ensemble. With sweeping lines of heavy brass and woodwind, our audience loved it. Number 4. Out of This World. In 2015, we decided to go for musical adventures in space, the final frontier, or rather at our base in West Bromwich Town Hall. Having found our new home there, the orchestra had begun to grow in numbers and confidence, tackling the famously tricky score of Adventures on Earth with determination. Alongside our most distinguished music collection, this playful concert included a brand new feature composition from film composer and treasured friend John Koutsoulinis. This piece was unlike anything I had previously prepared for. With soaring horn parts and a spirited woodwind section, Beyond the Skies was a rousing success, finding a home within the TPO archives as the orchestra's first officially produced professional recording. With a full house in for the event, the orchestra felt the entire night took off and gave a spectacular performance, boldly going where no man has gone before. Number 3. Inside Out.
1, 2, 3, and...
This one was a particularly interesting concert. Settled in the heart of Birmingham, the People's Orchestra took their positions in the foyer of Symphony Hall, ready for action. But where was our conductor? That's where the fun began. Our audience was invited to come up and take centre stage, directing the orchestra to play a title show tune, with a little nod and guidance from our then principal conductor, Dan Watson. It was an adorable concert, with some of our younger audience members joining in with our percussion section for our final pieces, much to the confusion of the rest of the orchestra. Despite some quite interesting baton waving from the general public, everyone had an entertaining time, with our orchestra laughing along too. Number 2. Tolkien. In 2019, we celebrated the works of Tolkien, performing Howard Shore's melodies through Middle-earth and Birmingham as it turned out, for the Tolkien Society's annual event. Held at the Burlington Hotel, what started out as a routine event for the People's Orchestra quickly became one of the most entertaining crowds and concerts we had come to experience. With guest conductor Chris Evans at the helm, the audience was in fits of giggles at some of his sharp wit, impressing everyone with a casual, cosy concert. Unlike some of our other venues, the Burlington Hotel proved to be a fierce foe. Getting our timpani drums up those stairs was quite the collaborative effort. Before we get to my number 1 concert, we have to mention an honourable addition first. Our very first concert, titled Trailers, was held at the Adrian Boult Hall in 2013. With our budding orchestra fresh-faced and newly tuned, the ensemble was able to pull off its first outing with style, covering pieces ranging from Gladiator to Jai-Ho, with accompanying specialist style drummers. This concert would see us on the path to reinventing how orchestral music could be perceived by society. It was a new beginning for us, and from what we've accomplished, the reaction has been overwhelming. Which leaves us with... Number 1. War. Yes, TPO Goes to War has to be, in my opinion, the best TPO concert so far. It was so good, we performed it twice. In this concert, we really wanted to showcase how versatile the orchestra was. By bringing in the bringer of war, we were able to show the orchestra in a different light, playing heavy classical music just as well as the film music we all know and love. The range of music was particularly tough for this concert, going from Lawrence of Arabia to Saving Private Ryan, before nailing those solos in the scores from War Horse and Dances with Wolves. We were one tired orchestra. Our orchestra was at its most powerful. We were firing on all barrels. With 8 French horns in one orchestra, the sound was immense. I think that is one of the best things about the People's Orchestra. No matter how many musicians there are in a section, we strive to include everyone, no matter the numbers or even the instrument. We're leading the charge on making music and changing lives. It's been nice to look back on our successes, and I'm looking forward to our next amazing performances that we can look back on in another 10 years. Stay tuned! Have you been to see us play? What was your favourite TPO concert? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel to be in the loop for new videos. But from all of us at the People's Orchestra, thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye!